Okie dokie. Okay. So yeah, there was something right here. It was not an enemy though. That's good. It's a frickin' boar that if I had seen him, I would have taken his flesh. I still got him though, so it's fine. Give me your flesh. That's also prime meat, and I have 5 prime meats. In the last episode, I was talking about how apparently you can cook 5 prime meats together, and it does something really cool, like makes something really valuable or something. Okay. I mean, I don't remember. But I will do that at some point. This is neat. Look at the waterfall. Holy shit. It's like Sovngarde in Skyrim. This game is like Skyrim, guys. It's superficially kind of like Skyrim. It's also superficially kind of like Shadow of the Colossus, which I'm very happy with. That is another game that I suck at, but really, really like the lore of. Yeah. Oh, the music here is fantastic. Listen to that. Alright, where's Prince Pex? Oh, there's a shrine, literally right in the middle of the city. I know her. I do know some stuff about this game. That's Link's ex. Whoa! Hey, buddy. I've been waiting for you, Link. Holy shit. What a pose. I'm going to hold on that for a second so I can get a good shot of that for my cover. Welcome. Behold the pride of my people, Zora's domain. Now I shall introduce you to the king. Hurry this way. Okay. He has a tail on the back of his head. That's a little weird. Come back here. Oh, the guard. I did not even notice you were there. Huh? What is it? Master Link? Is it truly you, the Hylian champion? It's me. It's me, Rhian. We used to swim together when I was but a child, remember? I'll be polite. Well, it has been 100 years since then, and now I'm over 130 years old. I must say, you've aged well for a Hylian, unbelievably well. Now that I think about it, shouldn't you be dead? Sorry, that might be too personal a question. That's cool. Father, we are on guard duty right now. Oh, right, sorry. The leader of the pack, Baz, the heroine, Gaddison, and my father, Trello. They've all aged quite a bit, I'm afraid, but they are all doing well. Oh, but Master Link, you probably shouldn't speak to the elderly. Oops, sorry for keeping you too long. You have business in the throne room, right? Please proceed there at your earliest convenience. So this guy recognizes me. Holy shit. So these guys, they live so long that they just straight up recognize me. Whew, interesting. What was that? Just talk to, okay. Hey, good morning. Are you a Hylian? That's right. Oh, where are my manners? I'm La Flat, I think would be how you say that. I'm the chief secretary for the royal family. Are you curious about this statue of Lady Mipha? Yes. Very much so. Because, like, Link doesn't have his memories, but I imagine he does get impressions about stuff, right? If you do not mind, please allow me to explain. This is a statue of the former Zora champion. Her name was Lady Mipha. She was as kind as she was beautiful. And they say her ability to heal wounded soldiers was beyond compare. Those soldiers she healed, they're old and decrepit now, but they remember. For this reason, the elders of the domain all love Lady Mipha dearly, I would imagine. If you would like to know more, I suggest you try talking to one of them. Okay, so he mentioned old people. She mentioned old people. Are there any old people around? Are you an old person? You don't look old. You look like a cute, young, spry shark lady. Okay. Bright-eyed crab. Probably somebody's pet, but I will cook that anyway. What is that? Okay. Tree nuts that are here for some reason. Oh, God. Nope. Nope. I did not think I would be able to climb up on that, but apparently I can. Alright. Gotta be careful then. Don't like video games that let you accidentally kill yourself that easily. Let's go over this side now. So if people recognize me here, There's gotta be, like, legit story here, right? Like, it already definitely seemed like there would be. But, like, that confirms it. This is such a pretty place, too. Like, holy shit, this is beautiful. Just look at that. Look at it, it's so cool. Nothing here, alright. Who are you now? Yeah, good morning. And welcome to Mirror Mart. Now this is where you'll find our general store, the Coral Reef. Our workshop, the Hammerhead, is also here. Or do you need something else? What's this? Yep. The general store and the workshop, they're the best shops ever. And together they're called Mirror Mart. Yeah. Yeah, yep, it was great. General store. Over 100 years, had a long honorable history. And the shopkeeper, Clef, is really serious, but his younger sister, Tana, is ahead of her fins for Prince Sidon. Yeah, I get it. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? The workshop, what's that? The old man in the workshop, his name is Dento. He's my grandpa. He's the one who fixed me with his weapon, the light scale trident. Is there anything else? No, that's enough. Keep trying to hit the wrong freaking button. Alright, okay. So, what do we got here? Ice arrows. I've got a decent number of rupees. Lots of ice arrows, okay. Regular arrows. What is this? Rock salt, okay. There's some solid stuff here, alright. Rice, yes. Take them all. Rice is delicious. And is like a good texture too. Chillfin trout. Boosts heat resistance, okay. Yeah. I keep seeing a volcano off in the distance, so I imagine there's a volcano place too. This is gold resistance. I will take all of these too. Yeah. Oh, hey! It's a Goron! Holy shit, there's a Goron here. I like the Gorons. They're very cool. How much were these? Okay. How much would all of them be? 240. Shoot. I don't know. Hello.
Yeah.
General store, the Coral Reef. Yeah, okay. No, I could actually sell to him, couldn't I? I picked up a lot of jewels on the way here. I want to sell. Give me money for things. Wish there was a place to cook around here. Is there? Because then I could just cook these together, right? Assuming I'm remembering that right, because I'm being too stubborn to go and look right now. Yep, gimme. It was also recommended that I check and see how many ancient cores I have. Which I'm going to do. I'm not going to sell them, obviously. Where are they? Got 2 of them, okay. They sell for a pretty high price, though. Nope, I have to resist. I have to resist selling those useful things. Because apparently they're useful for a really cool Sheikah Slate upgrade. Alright, so now I'm going to buy these, I think. Yeah. And then I'm going to buy these. And I won't worry about the individual ice arrows yet, unless I discover that I need ice arrows for something. Okay, this would be the workshop then, right? What is this place? This is like cool looking. Hey, Goron. Hi, can I talk to you? Hey. You're a Hylian, aren't you? It's rare to see your kind around here. As for me, I was roaming nearby during my travels when Prince Sidon recruited me and brought me here. And that's because I can touch shock arrows. But I also weigh, well, a lot. And there's no way I'll be able to carry you on my back. That's what Prince Sidon said to me. That was kind of rude of him, wasn't it? I mean, you're like a giant rock golem. It's kind of a fact, buddy. Nothing to interact with here? He is cool looking, though. Hello. So the Hylian who stole Lady Mipha away thinks he can just come wandering in here like nothing happened. You recognize me, too. Holy shit. What business do you have after all these years? What is this place? The weapons workshop. What are you doing? Trident maintenance. A trident? The light scale trident and the ceremonial trident. Now, you have been making a racket since you walked in here. There is no point in coming here if you do not possess the light scale trident. Leave now. Alright, sure. So I guess I can come here and improve that once I have it or something? Hey, it's kids! Hi, kids. Hey, mister. You've got a weird face. I'm a Hylian. Hylian? Never met one of those before. If you're a Hylian, that means you came from far away, right? You didn't happen to see my mom, May, on the way here, did you? Ever since the water monster went crazy, Mom hasn't come home. But I mean, I bet she'll come home sooner or later. Hopefully sooner. That sucks. So now I've got a little extra incentive to deal with this. It was one of the Divine Beasts is going nuts here, right? That's what this is? This is a Divine Beast quest? This place is huge, too. Hello. You okay, man? Lady Mipha, watch this. I, Sagan, the aptly named demon sergeant, shall strike down the divine beast Varuta. What you doing? Ah! You're Link. Finally, I can avenge Lady Mipha. It has been 100 years since you last showed your face here. Now I, Sagan, will cut you down myself. What do you mean? Playing dumb, eh? Nice try, but you cannot fool me, Champion Link. You are unable to protect Lady Mipha from Calamity Ganon. It has been 100 years since we lost her. Poor Lady Mipha, how heartbreaking. I won't fail her again. There is no way we would ask for your help now, after all this time and after all that has happened. So say I, Sagan, the demon sergeant. Is that the right word? Sergeant. Sergeant? Is it sergeant? I've never seen sergeant written out, so it might be sergeant. I don't know. And even if this body of mine is destroyed, I will drown Ruta and shock arrows myself. And in doing so, Lady Mipha's regents shall be alleviated. Oh, yeah. I don't know what that means. If you understand anything of courage, then get out of my way at once. No. I'm going to take this from you. Hey! I am in the middle of my shock arrow training. I must learn to withstand them. Did I not just tell you that? To commit such violence, with the great Sagan standing right before you. In that case, you take the responsibility of appeasing the divine beast Varuta. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna anyway. So, screw off, man.
Hi.
Hello and welcome. Zora's domain is currently searching for a Hylian like you. And that said, this Hylian, I get the feeling I've seen him before, perhaps a long time ago. Yep, that's, not incorrect. Are those pots? They're very pretty pots. I'll just break one. Just one. To satiate my bloodlust for dead pots. So that wouldn't be bloodlust. That is deeper than it looked. It wouldn't be bloodlust, then it'd be like ceramic lust. It wasn't enough. I need to leave here before I feel the need to kill another pot. Well, anyway, well, it's always nice to have a visitor here. Thank you for journeying to our fair Zora's domain. Wait a moment, you're Link, the perpetrator. What did I do? Joined the Crusade 100 years ago. What, was she just, like, so thirsty for Link that she went and became a champion when they didn't want her to or something? So I know Mipha had, like, a huge crush on Link or something, right? That was, like, her... That's, like the basis for this conflict is that she had a crush on Link that the people here, like, think made her go against reason or something like that. Like I said, I know a little bit about this game, but I'm probably wrong about the fine details. As though I could ever forget that face. You should know that the elderly here who loved Lady Mipha still remember, and they still... Okay, so that's what the one guy was saying about don't talk to the old people. Okay. I, however, resent the deed, and not the person. I also believe in allowing the mistakes of the past to wash away. Link. I have retired from my role as a priest. I am now living my life free from the material concerns of this world. However, ever since I retired, each day is more boring than the last. Spending day after day in idleness, only to pass from this world soon. Link, as I'm sure you are well aware, the afterlife lays claim to all, and we never know when it will beckon. If during your travels you meet any engaged couples, I would like you to introduce them to me. It may seem a little strange at my age, but I could really go for that kind of thing. No, I'm kidding. Joining two souls is a true honor, one I shall stake my life on. Just one more wedding and I shall be fulfilled. Okay, sure. That guy was weird. At least he didn't hate me, though. Everybody else seems to freaking hate me. Hey, it's one of these things. Cool. Do I have enough to do another thing? I do not. Yeah, okay. Cool. There is that shrine in the area here. But I'm kind of half waiting to see if it ends up being like part of the quest. That's the same guy again. It's the same place I literally just was. Hello. Oh, a Hylian. Nice to meet you. The name's Tonia. Yeah, I was just told about you. Prince Sidon Fan Club. Can't sleep at night. I'm so tired. Okay. You another old person? Or just a regular person? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I don't care. Okay. I guess I should have been reading this because there's more interesting dialogue. I was deeply moved. Seeing my reflection on the water's surface, I dove in. Yes, deeply moved. Deeply moved. I don't expect you to understand this, but one's diving form is their truest and most beautiful form. Yes, truly. So lately, I've been spending my days scouting out diving spots. When you learn how to climb waterfalls, please... What? What? That sounds fake, but okay. So let's get up these big stairs. I imagine this is where the king is going to be. Yeah, that looks like a king. Alright. There's a guy over there with a stingray head. Or a girl? Guy? I'm assuming it's a guy. It's got like a guy torso. Well, like a guys in this game torso. A girl in real life can have any kind of torso, and so can a guy, obviously. Ah, you must be the Hylian that Sidon brought here, correct? You did well to come all the way here. I am King Dorafan. Yeah, I can see you got the scars to prove it. Ruler of the Zora. That object upon your waist, is that not a Sheikah slate? Now that I've gotten a good look at you, it is all too clear who you are. You are the Hylian champion, Link. Do not tell me you have forgotten me. The Hylian champion? So you mean that Link... You mean the Link, that champion? So that's why I've heard your name before. What a fateful coincidence that we should cross paths. I cannot believe it. The Hylian champion Link has appeared before us, and we have met numerous times, I'll have you know. Ah, so many memories. My mind is overflowing with nostalgia, my friend. I have heard a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat, but it appears you managed to survive. Extraordinary. I lost my memory. Come again? You're real big, man. Now, you say you have lost your memory. But surely you must remember my precious daughter, Mipha, yes? You do you not? Sorry. I cannot believe it. You truly forgotten my dear Mipha as well. You and Mipha were so close, yet you do not remember her? Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. Do you see that statue? Does gazing upon Mipha's immortalized form still not jog your memory? Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I dearly hope so. Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the moment. Link seems confused. Oh, yes, of course. But first, it is worth noting how remarkable it is that Sidon brought a champion here without realizing it. That is quite the feat, my boy. Wahaha! That is a good one. Link, I doubt that you have endured a great I doubt not that you endured a great many trials and accidents. I hit the button before I read the rest of that, unfortunately. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora's domain is in danger of vanishing because of divine beast Vah-Ruta. I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone cannot stop this beast. Will you lend us your strength? What? King Dorothan, my liege, please do not speak so. To ask a Hylian for help, why, the very thought of it curls my fins. Did you not get the memo as to what he and the prince were up to, buddy? Muzu, I expected more from you. How can you still protest? Muzu, it is rude to speak that way to your king and his guest. Link is here because I invited him. With such unprecedented rainfall, we have no choice but to rely on the aid of a trustworthy Hylian. Have we not already discussed this and arrived at that very conclusion? He is the key to saving Zora's domain. I have no doubt in my mind. Indeed, Link is a champion. This is a lot of voice acting, man. My throat's starting to hurt. And as things stand, Zora's domain perhaps all of Hyrule, God, is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. That doesn't sound great. This is bigger than all of us, my friend. Zora and Hylians alike must put aside our differences and band together. Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust these dirty Hylians. 100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. He's not wrong, right? And that is not the least of it. Okay. It is their fault that Mifa was lost to us. And he's still not wrong. Link. Divine Beast Vah-Ruta has great power. It has the unique ability to create an endless supply of water. That sounds fake too, but okay. Of late, it has been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rains. For us, Zora, water and air are one, so you would not think this would be quite so critical of a problem. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. If the reservoir bursts, as it soon will, God, I fear immense danger will befall not only Zora's domain, but also the area downstream from us. There, Hylian lives are in very grave danger. And that would be Vah-Ruta. Divine Beast. The Divine Beast is crying something. Okay. Interesting. It's coming up out of the water. That seems real big. It's an Oliphant. Okay. The Divine Beast Vah-Ruta. Your Princess Zelda often studied the Divine Beasts, that is, in the time before the Great Calamity. According to research, the orbs located on Ruta's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through to stop them. Sagan, who is quite shock-resistant for Zora, hit one with a shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the water, I assume. I hit the button by accident again. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon returned to its full force. That is why I went in search of a Hylian who could help us. Link, I am certain you have already figured this out, but we need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, hero, I beg of you, help me stop Ruta's rampage of destruction. Are you actually going to help me this time? What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the Divine Beast and appease it from within. So then Princess Zelda is still alive. Yeah, she's at the castle. She's been fighting Ganon single-handedly for 100 years. Like, I don't know anything about her, but I think I'm in love. I do not believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. The events of 100 years ago cannot be altered, it is true. But if we can regain control of the divine beasts, they may yet prove useful in sealing Calamity Ganon once and for all. I did not know you had such grand ambitions, Link. Wondrous. Naturally, I shall help, too. You sure? Once it has stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside it. Come, Link, let us appease Ruta together. I'm in. Let's do it. Thank you, Link. Truly, we are in your debt. Our goal is the same. That means our meeting was nothing short of destiny. Yeah, it probably was destiny. Stinking destiny. And now then, allow me to offer you this gift as a show of faith. Zora armor, swim speed up. Custom armor painstakingly crafted by each generation's Zora princess for her future husband. Wearing it will give you the ability to swim up waterfalls. And it fits Link. Interesting. So long as you wear this, you can ascend waterfalls just like a Zora. Please take good care of it. King Zora fan, surely you do not really intend to give this outside of the Zora armor. Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted that armor to the one they have sworn to marry. Princess Mipha made that one there with her own hands. It is far too important to entrust to a shady Hylian. About to shoot you with a shock arrow, dude. He may be a champion, but Mipha had no such relationship with him. So why should he receive such an honor? This is just too much, my liege. I do not understand it one bit. That Muzu is not easily swayed once his mind is set. You must understand, he was in charge of educating my dear daughter Mipha. Naturally, she means a lot to him, just as she means the world to us. Ever since we lost her to the Calamity, he has grown to despise Hylians. Yeah, I noticed. I hope you can forgive his rudeness. Yeah, it's fine, whatever. Pretty sure I could take him. But what shall we do now? I tasked Muzu with finding the shock arrows we will need to appease Vah-Ruta. But now he's rushed off in a huff. Link, do not let his words concern you. I'll work this out with Muzu. I shall return shortly. Okay, have fun. Try not to screw up. Sidon, I suppose that means you are going to tell him. Tell him what? That Link and Mipha were a thing? Link, Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? I would like you to try to speak with him. Sure. Next episode. Yeah.